I don't have to until she provides it.
You can't touch no minor. So
Convince her to
recording.
simply provide us with your name and date of
Don't
birth.
try to switch it up now because I got you recorded. I just said
We're not switching anything up.
because you was definitely coming over here aggressive as hell with them cuffs out, and so I said you can't touch your minor. So
Well,
don't
that's not
try
how
to
it
back
works.
it up because I'm putting on because I got you recorded. Don't try to change
all
the
you want.
subject.
Look, I got a body cam on right now too.
Yeah.
The whole thing's
That don't
recorded.
mean nothing. Y'all can either wipe that out a whole bunch of dirty cops. I don't believe that.
You're-
Body cam. bitch.
Well, she's gonna give us her name, or
There's a lot of dirty
you
I don't
give us
trust
your
no
name or
cops.
no. All right, so you're under arrest right now.
Do not touch me. I'm
Just
not
give a name and date of birth. You cannot put your
Bro,
hands
do
on
not
her.
touch me, bro.
You
I'm
cannot
dead.
touch her.
Bro, do not touch me, bro. Do not touch me, bro.
No, I'm not. You cannot touch a minor. You can't touch a minor.
Bro, do not touch me, bro. Do not touch me. You corny as hell, bro.
I'm still recording.
Step back.
I don't care. I got a lawyer. You can't touch no minor.
Step back.
You can't touch no minor.
Step back.
You can't
Stop.
touch a minor.
Stop.
How you getting mad because they touching a minor? You can't do that. You know you can't.
Y'all funny as hell, bro.
You can't do that. That's the law.
Let go of your
No,
bag.
I'm not. You ain't about to
Let go of your bag.
No, ask me nicely.
Let go
Why
of
you
your bag.
being so aggressive?
Let go of your bag.
Ask me nicely.
Let go of your bag.
Ask me nicely.
Let go of your bag.
No, you're not about to be aggressive with me.
Let
I'm
go
gonna
of your
care.
bag. Stop
Cops
pulling.
already on me. Yo, if you don't let me go, I promise you, I'll
Go
spit
ahead.
on you.
Go ahead.
Bro, let me go, bro.
Stop pulling and I'll let go of you.
Let me go. I've been standing here.
Of course.
Talk, I don't know what the wrong with y'all cops. Talk work.
Why is it that every time these goo girls get caught stealing, one of them pops up pregnant?
All right, you're going to be in trouble. I just told you I'm pregnant. You're going to get the car. That's the biggest lawsuit.
Let go of the bag.
2118, I'm arriving now.
I'm on the car. You can say, can I please have your
Let
bag?
go of the bag.
That's all you got to say. But don't throw me on no car.
I
I'm
didn't throw you
pregnant.
against any
Yes,
car.
you did. Yes, you did. Now, since I told you I'm pregnant, you want a whole different excuse.
You can give me this now.
No, you not touching my bag, bro. Yo.
Let go of that, please. Let go.
CC! Bro! Bro, come get him, bro! Come
The
get
ships are
him, bro!
refueling, sire. We should
Come
be ready
down,
to leave
come
as
get
soon as the
him, bro.
cruisers are done loading.
You can't do that.
Very
You
good.
can't throw a
Get to your
pregnant
ship.
woman against the car. I told you I was pregnant. You still threw me against the car.
I
So
thought you
you
left
gonna
for
be
the
mad.
command station.
Can't do
Everyone's
that.
Do you have any
evacuating.
weapons on you?
No, we don't got no weapons. But I like with a weapon.
Until we get to the
I don't
location.
know.
A new vault has been
No, I ain't
built.
got no weapon. If I did, I would use it.
Then let the
You
slayer.
throwing me against the car.
If
Tell
what
me.
they
You're not
say
going to
is
make
true,
comments like that.
then this
You're
is
not
part
going to
of
make
our
comments like
heritage.
that. Put your hands
Of the
behind your
makers.
back. Okay, we're going to go against my
Valen.
car now.
Botrix
Are you
has
seeing
correctly
anything?
joined the channel. Hello.
No sign of activity, sir.
Bro! Bro, why the
Maybe he didn't
Yo,
survive.
this man is acting crazy. Bro,
You got to let go
bro,
of this.
let go of my bag, bro. This is mine. Anything that's in my bag will get the out, bro.
Demonic threat
Come on. Come on.
Bro, let go of my bag, bro. Let go. I got gun shit. You talking about?
Let go of the bag.
Bro, get the
Should we launch the Slayer now?
Damn, what you doing all that because I'm black?
The Sentinels
moving your
will
arms.
be overrun.
You won't be tricky. If I have a miscarriage, I'm taking it out.
Well, then relax.
I'm taking it.
Yo, you cannot touch my bro. Bro, you.
And now, the moment of truth.
Oh, y'all dirty.
Oh, big surprise.
Stop the cell scene.
Big surprise. Big surprise.
You gonna take the rest you want to get her name? How you gonna get back?
Big surprise.
No. Don't you can't handle no minor. That's how you handle women. Who raised you?
Right.
I don't care. I wasn't doing nothing but recording. That's what I was recording. Get out my phone. Get down right then. What the you about to hurt? If you hurt my face, you'll be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, okay then. So you better be. I just told y'all that. understand it. You hurt my leg, you get on.
Definitely.
Bro,
You're end up hurting yourself. Just
let me
check out the lot and see if there's like cars sitting around or something. Let her keep kicking. Let her keep kicking.
Yeah, just stand right there and film it.
Bro, let me out, bro.
Hey, she's out of her cup.
Before he kills us all.
Bro, take me off. Get me the out this car, bro. Bro, get me the out this car, bro. Bro!
Stop, relax.
It would appear that the Slayer no longer wishes to be detained
Bro,
here.
you break my
Shield power down to
You will hate me,
35%.
I swear to God,
We
bro.
terminate his life functions.
Yo, y'all are terrible. Terrible.
Prized possession.
34.
Alright. How do you double lock this good?
33.
Okay.
We can still have a
Nope, nope, nope. Let go.
Bro, I don't give a shut up, bro.
What are we trying to do?
Bro, let me get the out. I want to be in the car.
Ma'am, let go of the
Sorry,
looks like
Yo, you right
demonic Dracula.
Let go. Can you please let go of the car?
There's an urgent
Ma'am,
call.
can you please let go of the car?
Bro.
Can you please let go of the car?
We are launching the Slayer now. Please send forces immediately to ensure our safety.
Thank you, Bishop Creed.
You understand? When you damage the car, you're gonna need the car. Do you understand?
You with somebody right, y'all wouldn't even be doing all this. What are you looking at, Curtis? Ain't nothing inside my coat. Get out my coat. Why you holding my, ain't nothing in my coat but the bag. Get out my coat. Ask me can you go inside my coat. I'm a girl and y'all men. Y'all ain't even supposed to be, y'all ain't supposed to be pushing me. We're a woman. I know my right. We're a woman. Yeah, we're a woman, Cossack. Cause you ain't supposed to touch me. No, I can refuse it because I'm a woman. You ain't supposed to touch me. You a God, ain't nothing in here for the. You better not touch my son.
Let's get her in the car.
The hangar is blockaded,
Can I get her? Where's your car at?
Over the 3 incidents, the females had stolen more than $4,500 worth of luxury perfumes. Amira was charged with 2 counts of shoplifting, obstructing the administration of law, resisting arrest, aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, disorderly conduct, and criminal mischief. Sierra was charged with 2 counts of shoplifting, obstructing the administration of law, resisting arrest, and hindering.
Marking the Hellgates now.
And then when he started getting aggressive, I don't know, I panicked because he just kept pushing and pushing and
Okay, so
I tried to get him to stop.
so you and the person you were.
I Googled
No, you're not.
witnessed it.
No, you're not. You're not moved
outside the combat zone.
No, you're not.
Energy production is down because of the war. This is his district.
I saw it. I got on the other train because I didn't want to get on.
Right. Okay. Okay. So I know you're saying he pushed past you. I mean, it's. I just need to. What do you want to do about this? I mean, because if he's just going around you to get on his flight, I mean, I don't know if the state attorney's office is going to press charges against him or anything like that. But I mean, if he's intentionally trying to hurt you, then he's committing a crime. I wasn't there. I didn't witness it, so I can't tell.
He was calling me names.
I mean, I can watch the camera and figure that all out. So.
I don't want him to go to jail, but at the same time, like, I don't think he should be fit to fly.
After getting a statement from the victim and watching the surveillance cameras, officers quickly realized the male was extremely aggressive towards multiple TSA employees before assaulting her. Officers then confronted the aggressor.
Is any of my stuff here, or is it still coming through? Or is it
Sir, can you tell me what happened? Sir, no, it's not oh my God. It's not oh my God.
You grabbed me,
It's
sir.
you,
Why
sir.
did you grab
Tell
me?
me what happened, okay? Don't blow me off, okay? Tell me what happened with that lady and you.
Nothing happened.
Nothing really
I've got
happened.
3 people telling me a different story.
Nothing like
I
that.
want your side of the story.
Sir, I'm trying to catch my plane. That's what I'm trying to do. My
And that's kind of the problem, okay? You're in a row.
I'm trying to
You're
catch my
worried
plane.
only about
I'm not
yourself.
bothering anybody.
Not right now. But
I
you
get my
are.
stuff. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm not a bad guy. I promise you I'm not a bad guy.
I didn't say you were a bad guy. Get out.
But you grabbed me and you
Because
said,
you're
grab me.
blowing me off. And
I didn't know you are.
I'm
Sir, can we finish this and let me get on my plane, please?
You might not be getting on your plane, okay? I'm telling you that right now, okay? So let's have this conversation and we'll
Okay,
see
what
if
else
you're
do
going to
you
get on your plane.
need? Yes, sir.
What happened with you and that lady right
Nothing.
there? Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
3 other people told me totally different.
Nothing.
Okay? When you couldn't get through that gate, what happened? How'd you get through that gate?
You're asking me the same questions.
No, I'm not. That's a whole different
I have no different answers, sir.
How'd you
May I
get
ask
through
your
the
name,
gate?
sir?
How'd you
I'm
get through the
Finney.
gate?
They let me go. I didn't do anything.
Nobody let you go. No, the gate back there.
You mean I
before you got
ran
on
the
plane.
gate? I ran through the gate? I didn't do anything. Sir, please let me get on my flight. Man, I'm not
Please answer my
I'm
question.
answering everything you're asking.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm listening. I'm listening, sir. What else can I do?
Okay, if you're listening, what did I ask you?
What did I do? You asked me what did I do? At the gate, with the lady. Sir,
I asked you how to get through the gate. How to get through the gate.
I don't know. I don't
You
know.
were there, I wasn't. 3 people told me how you got through that gate.
How did I get through the gate?
You tell me. That's what I want to hear.
I just told you I don't know. Sir, I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm just trying to catch my
I want you to be
That's it.
truthful.
I'm very
You freaked that lady out. That lady's crying, that lady's shaking because of what you did to
I
her.
did that. I didn't mean that. If I did that, I would really.
Okay, then
Now I'm not gonna get them
he's got some questions for you.
Just real quick, I gotta take a look inside the car. Everything's cool. Take it out. I don't even care. I'll leave it here. You can have it. I do have that. Wait, one thing. Give me my iPad, my pad.
Sir, you're not in charge. Listen to what he has to say. Just like you didn't want to hear me, you hear him. He's gonna. Yes, you did. And I'm gonna give you my card. Actually, I'm gonna give you my card before we part ways. Okay? So listen, if you don't work with this guy, he can deny you getting on your plane.
Work with him. Okay.
And you're not working. No, you're not. No, you haven't been.
I didn't work with him.
Listen, this guy's up. Talk to him. Answer his questions.
I just need to ask, babe, do you have any medical windows or anything?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Just please keep an eye on me as I go through.
This is me.
1, 2,
This is
3,
me.
4, 5, 6.
This is
That's
me.
good.
Here you
Thank
go.
you.
You're
My
very
man.
welcome.
My man.
You're very welcome.
I definitely talk to you and your supervisor.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like him.
He's intoxicated.
Yeah.
He's intoxicated. Can you show me your ticket, please?
How can I show you a ticket when you don't let me show you a ticket? I can't have anything in my pockets. How can I show you a ticket?
Sir, you said it's in your bag. Show me your ticket. Sir, everything's in there.
No, everything is not in there. I need my iPad.
This is why we're having this conversation. Because you can't control yourself.
Sir, I asked you.
You yelled, just like you yelled at that lady, just like you pushed past that lady, just like you freaked all the other passengers out. No.
You need to grow up. You need to grow up.
Defensive turret took some damage.
I know that. I know
Blair,
that. I'm
we
just
need
saying. I
time to
know I'm
repair them before we can clear a path to the lifeboat.
You're a fucking asshole. You know, all I did is I was nice to you. I ain't
No, you
nice
weren't.
to you. I ain't shit to you.
I didn't say you did anything to me. I've been asking you questions and you've been blowing me off.
And
That's where things went south. Nobody's blowing up on you. I'm just asking you for
I know people like you, sir.
Okay. But you don't know me.
I don't care. Okay. I don't want to know you. I would never
I'm waiting on your ticket before
I
you go in there.
want you to miss my flight not to know your crazy ass. Because you're an idiot.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And I want to tear down in front of all your...
Okay.
Because they know the same thing. They know you're an idiot. Because
Anyone's going to come and trespass him, but he's about 2 seconds from being drunk and disorderly. Okay? All right?
Okay.
Are you able to find
Are you sure? I feel it's going to happen like that on your I don't have the right.
All right, so pack your stuff up. Southwest doesn't want you on the plane. So we got to take you off the airside. Put your stuff in there. Put your stuff in the bag. Stuff off. We got to go. Thank you, big man. Let's go.
Since we say I'm Marcel. Yes, yes, the boss. Yes, the boss.
Nobody's giving you a hard time, Billy. You're being obnoxious. I just got here. You mean pack your stuff up. I'm not arguing. Just pack your stuff. I'm not arguing.
Thank you.
Okay, pack your stuff up. Thank you. Please pack your stuff up.
You're not.
Okay, if I'm not giving you grief, don't give me grief. Pack your stuff up, please.
I'll never give you.
Okay, so pack your stuff up. Pack your stuff up. Sir, we're going to trespass and arrest you. That's what we're going to get that.
Arrest?
Yes.
What do you arrest me for? What?
Trespass. That's the warrant. You can't be here. We're going to trespass you and then
I
arrest
am an airport flight person.
Are you? Well, that's just not going to change the fact that you're going to get trespass and arrested. So I said yes. So you pack your stuff up so we can go. Because that's not what I'm looking to do. Cool. But that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so pack up the stuff.
Appreciate it.
All right, my boss.
You give me a little bit better than anybody else. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But I'm telling you, so where are you going to take me now?
Back to the main terminal.
Where?
The main terminal.
And what would that
We're going to have to depart airport property, and that's it. You can rebook at a later time.
So if I need to take a flight tomorrow?
You can come back tomorrow, as long as you have legit surgery.
You won't allow me to do that?
I will.
Thank you, Master.
I'll try my best.
Master. I appreciate that. My master allows me to do that. Thank you so much.
Just know, if you come back without a ticket, 100%
I got a ticket now.
Okay. You had a ticket. Come on. We're not doing this.
No, we're not going to. Cool. No, we're not.
Don't forget that. Yeah, don't forget that. Well, you want your stuff.
Sorry, man. I'm a real guy. I'm just a good guy. I don't fuck.
We're going to go right through these.
I don't want to go past him. I see him.
No, you're good. Did Mike grab his ID?
Shit.
Do you have it? Check.
Did what you guys told me to do. That's my ID. But I'm looking for my everything else.
Should be in your bag, sir. Come, we're gonna get this train when it comes.
Oh, there's your backup.
No, this is the airport manager. He's gonna speak with you real quick.
No, he ain't.
You listening, Vincent? You better listen.
Give me 30 seconds.
Oh, broke here. All right, Vincent, listening?
30 seconds. So what's gonna happen, Mr. Sir, hold on 1 second. I'm trying to take care of my pad. I'm not listening to you. I'm trying to take care of my thing. And I promise you, I'm not listening to you. Okay? Oh, wait.
You're gonna get trespassed, and we don't want to see you get arrested, but you're going down that road.
I'm trying to fix my...
You can't do it here now. We gotta, yeah, put it in your bag and we'll fix it.
You're not gonna allow me to fix my... Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir, boss. Yes, sir, master. Fuck, I can't fix my shit. Whatever you said, too. I heard you, too, sir. Whatever you said.
We're not giving you a hard time.
I got you, brother.
Okay.
Whatever makes you feel comfortable with your job.
Okay.
Yes, sir, boss.
All right.
Yes, sir, boss. Because...
You know, should we get another cab?
What?
You want to get another cab? Where can you go tonight?
We're trying to go to the airport.
You got to go somewhere else now. So where are you going to go?
Where you want to send me to?
Where do you want to go?
I have no idea where it is.
You live in Tampa?
No. If I lived in Tampa, I wouldn't be here.
Do you have family here and friends? Okay, so where are you going to go to? Okay, so where are you going to go to?
No idea. Since you won't let me test my flight. You guys, I could have tested my flight. Y'all deterred me from testing my flight.
There's no way they were going to let you fly. That's the way you're acting. I'm telling you 100% the way you're acting.
I didn't tell you 150% when it's bullshit. They would let me fly. I've been flying for 40. I've been flying for 4 years. Oh, don't touch me, man. Don't touch me. Why you touching me? Okay, wait. Can we stand here? Stand here one more. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Taking my coat. I'm not moving. I'm going. I'll do the transport. You alright?
Yeah. Bro, there's no sense of sound. I know I'm playing a video, but like I don't hear them from the right or the left.
You want? Yeah, we'll take that.
How the hell am I supposed to know someone's behind me?
Prefect. 450 is
But? You want me to ride in your tank? I don't care. You're the one the parkway guy.
It's a matter of it.
All right. I guess it's what happened. Is there another one?
No, Yeah. It's not that
The suspect was taken into custody and received a trespass ban from the airport for 1 year. He was also banned from Southwest Airlines for life. On top of that, he was fired from his job as an aerospace engineer. I'm sure he regrets it. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below.
Casino one of these days.
So the hotel.
I am somebody who will tell you something about something.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I mean, I saw you both walking towards me.
Case
like,
930.
You got a great style, you know.
Case 930.
What's up, VM?
In Blount County, Alabama, the Sheriff's Office and I have teamed up again to identify and apprehend potential child predators, and it's a collaboration that is proving successful.
He does check your just over your back.
An undercover detective is posing as a 15-year-old girl online. He's been communicating with a man offering to pay her for sex. I get the details, so I'm ready when the alleged predator arrives.
What do we know about this particular fellow? So he basically just said, hey, be down there and call. I said, yeah, sure, when?
So I can come over now, and I'm like, look, I don't have my license yet, so that'd be best.
Oh, my
so I sent me the
license,
address. I'm like, hey, just be gentle. He said, I will. He said, I'm very new to this. He said, don't worry, it'll be fine, I promise. I was like, okay, I'm 15, if you're cool. He says, can you verify? I can verify.
Damn, they're fucking tough as
Verify you're
hell.
not law enforcement. I said, oh yeah, what do you want me to do? He's like, can you FaceTime? It's like, I can't FaceTime, this is an Android. And he's like, send me a picture with your pinky across your finger. So I sent him a picture of one of the decoys with a pinky across her face. I'm sorry. He says, okay, I'm done to see you. I
So
said,
he asked for a recent picture
he asked for
of the girl
yes,
with her pinky across her face.
with her pinky across her face. So I sent him the picture of the girl with the pinky across her face. He says, okay, I'm down to come see you. I said, well, how old are you? He said, I'm 19. I said, cool, but I haven't been with anyone your age before. He said, that's fine. Send me your address. I said, what are you looking for? He said, to see you. I said, well, how much money? He said, how much will you take? And I said, depends on what you want me to do to you, or what you want to do with me. He said, do it raw.
What is
I
that?
said, how long?
Do it raw, he said.
Do it raw. So I say, how long? He says, 1 hour. I said, 75 okay? He said, yes. I said, when you coming? He said, right now.
Bro.
He said, send me the Addy.
This thing
I
is
said,
overpowered
"Oh,
as
without
hell."
condom?" He said, yes. I said, okay, so just sex for 75, nothing free. He said, yes. I said, where are you coming from? He said, Birmingham. I said, how long will it take you to get to Cleveland? He said, an hour. And I sent the address out.
Okay. So as far as we know, we've got this man coming.
Yes.
He says he's 19.
Says he's 19.
But we haven't verified that age yet.
We haven't verified that age yet.
And
No.
he knows that he's coming to see a teenage girl.
Yes.
Someone who's underage.
Yes.
And he's concerned about this being illegal because he asked if she was law enforcement.
Yes, ask if she was law enforcement or affiliated. Or to verify that we were not law enforcement, which we did with the picture. You want to FaceTime? Our phone doesn't do FaceTime.
Yeah,
Send me
they're
a
getting
picture of your
hard.
pinky across your face. We do that. He's happy.
So he's on his way.
He's on his way.
And he has made it clear that he wants sex with this girl.
Yes.
And he's going to pay it.
He's going to pay $75
to do it wrong.
To do it raw.
The man said he was 19 years old, but the detectives have run a background check. Not surprisingly, he's older.
And does it come back? Does it come back to 19?
Comes back to 26.
26.
Shut up, Chris Hansen.
No, I'm not even lying to you. Said he was 19, which is why we invite the 19-year-olds over. Because oftentimes they're not 19.
The detective then texted Miguel to bring the 15-year-old girl aside and to make sure he had the money.
He ain't stopping to get no money. He ain't stopping no store fight. He just cut.
But then Miguel texted back.
Why did it skip
I wasn't able to
there?
get the money, by the way.
The Blount County
wanted to
Sheriff's
kill the
Office,
guy
the
behind.
decoy posing as the underage girl, and I all get into position. Even our four-legged deputy is ready to meet Miguel. The decoy is told that a car is approaching. Our hidden cameras outside catch Miguel's black sedan pulling up to the house. The decoy goes outside to meet him.
Hey. How are you?
I watch the monitors for Miguel's movements and to listen in on his exchange with the decoy.
You want anything to drink?
Oh, yeah, I just need to share it safely.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab my vape really quick.
You move by something?
Miguel is about to find out that the girl is definitely not alone.
Hey, please have a seat right over there. Oh, man. No, don't do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that.
No. I knew it. No, no. Please, please, no, let me go, please. No, let me go. Please. I got too much to lose. Come on. Come on. Please.
Oh, I didn't mean to slip like that. That was so silly.
No, I got too much to lose. Please, come on. Let me go. Roll over on the side. No, please, come on. Stand up. Put the knee down.
Go right over there.
Have a seat. Come on. No, I got too much to lose. Come on. Have a seat right there.
Miguel, just explain to me what's going on. Just tell me your story. Tell me what happened. Tell me how you got here, and we'll talk.
Oh.
Miguel is going to need a second to catch his breath after that takedown. But that's what happens when you try to run from me and the Blount County Sheriff's Office.
Damn. You
I just
tough.
saw the ad on the internet.
Yeah. And what made you interested in the ad?
I was fucked up in the head.
Fucked up in the head. Okay. And when you say fucked up in the head, what do you mean?
I'm not thinking straight.
Not thinking straight. All right, Miguel, how old are you?
26.
26. But you said in the chat that you were 19. Why did you do that?
Please let me go, please.
Okay, we gotta talk first. We can talk about that after we have a discussion, okay? So first of all, you need to be honest with me and tell me exactly how this went down. Okay?
I saw the ad while I was at work.
Where do you work?
Please, man.
Oh, just be honest with me.
Please, come on. I got too much to lose, man. I got a mother that has liver cancer.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. And you're chatting. How did you end up on this site?
I've used it before.
You've used it before. So you've met women online for sex?
Yes.
Have any of them been underage?
No.
Why did you today decide to meet someone who is underage?
Because I'm stupid.
You're stupid. Now you said you were 19, and then you asked her to send a picture of herself with her pinky across her face. Why did you do that, Miguel?
Just to verify that there's no police here.
Just to verify there are no police here. And why were you so worried about the police being here?
Because it's illegal.
Because it's illegal. So you knew that coming here for sex with a 15-year-old girl was illegal, clearly.
Yeah.
Why today did you decide to do this, knowing it was illegal?
Like I said, I'm fucked up in the head.
But explain to me what that means. Fucked up in the head isn't enough of an explanation.
Just not thinking straight. I'm stressed out with life. I don't know what to do.
You're stressed out with life. What is so stressful in your life, Miguel?
I'm broke.
Broke? But you got money to come here.
Yeah, it was just a little bit of money.
How much money did you bring with you for this girl?
80 bucks.
80 bucks. And what did you want for that 80 bucks?
Just casual sex.
Casual sex.
That's not at all what you said, Miguel. And I have seen the chats and have the transcripts.
You talk about bareback. You talk about doing it wrong. You didn't think it was wise to bring a condom? Did you bring a condom?
No.
So you're just gonna come over here and have unprotected sex with a 15-year-old girl?
Yes.
And give her 75, 80 bucks and call it a day? Did you at any time, Miguel, think that that could be damaging to a child of this age?
Yeah. It is.
But you did it anyway. Which leads me to wonder if you've done this before with someone who's underage.
No, I've never done this with no one underage.
Why today, all of a sudden, do you decide, okay, it's a good idea to drive how long? How long?
An hour.
An hour. To have sex with a teenage girl. Why today?
Like I said, I just wasn't thinking straight. I really just wasn't.
That's not a great excuse. Nor is it a legal offense for doing what you did. Did you go to college, Miguel?
No.
Did you go to high school?
Yes.
So did you grow up in Birmingham?
Yes.
Nice town. You said you wanted to be here with her for 1 hour. Do it wrong. You were concerned that law enforcement might be here. And in fact, that's what happened. Miguel, what do you think should happen?
Where's the actual bus now? I'm not so confused.
And who do you blame for that?
Maybe there's no bus. It's just the
But you still haven't really given you a good reason besides being effed up in the head for why you made the decision to come over. I mean, help me to understand it.
I'm just sexually frustrated.
Sexually frustrated. And there's no girls who are 26? And why can't you associate with those girls?
Because I just haven't.
Go on.
I just
You go to work, go home, do nothing else.
Go to work, go home, do nothing else. Except today, you drove an hour to meet a 15-year-old girl for sex. Right?
Yes.
And what went through your mind when you saw that girl at the door?
I thought it was safe.
Safe. Were you excited?
Not really.
Don't say that word.
She's pretty?
She is pretty, but...
You thought you were going to get lucky with it, didn't you? But instead, you met me. Miguel, I'm Chris Hansen. And I do stories on men who try to meet children for sex.
Oh, that's the boss. I'm so sorry,
And
man.
now you are in one of those.
We haven't properly met.
What do you think should happen?
Well, he's gonna be my ass, bro.
I don't know. Jail deported.
Jail deported. Are you a U.S. citizen?
No, but I have work authorization to be here, to work.
Work here. And how many years have you been in the U.S.? 24 years. So you're not new to this country. And you're not a citizen.
Technically not.
Technically not. But you have a green card to work.
Yes.
Where's your family from? Mexico. What's your family going to say about this?
They're disappointed in this time. Honestly. These people, this is happening. They're gonna lose their only son they have.
Are you an only child?
No.
You have siblings?
Yes, sir.
Sisters?
Four. Only three.
3 sisters. And you have children of your own?
No.
How would you feel, Miguel, if somebody came over to a house where one of your sisters was home alone, trying to have sex with them? They were underage. How would you feel about that guy?
I'd probably kill him.
You'd probably kill him. But here you are.
Oh, that wasn't the boss, huh? What the hell?
In that situation. And I still don't have a very good explanation other than you saying that you're sexually frustrated and have nothing to have. Can't you tell me something that might get somebody else's attention so they don't make the same mistake you made here today? I mean, help me out. Help me to help other guys not sit in that same chair.
Just make sure you're doing the right thing.
Make sure you're doing the right thing.
Don't feel on the internet. Get off of it. It's dangerous.
It's dangerous because of people like you. That's why it's dangerous. What do you think should happen?
She's done. Deported.
Done, deported. What sort of punishment should someone face for doing what you did this evening?
Prison. Life in prison, I guess. I don't know. Tell you.
Now, why did you run when I asked you not to?
Because I was scared.
Because you were scared. Did you really think you were going to get out of here?
Thought I could.
Thought I could. And when your car is searched,
I don't have anything but my wallet.
Your wallet. Why didn't you find this girl a Fanta? Great pond.
Because the store didn't have any.
You didn't think to get her anything else?
I mean, I tried.
You tried. You didn't get her anything else.
Fucking assholes, man. There's noise coming from the back. Man, there's no sound cues. No, I am playing a fucking video, but like, god damn, I would hear them from the left and right.
What does that say about your character? You're here to have sex with a teenage girl, and you can't even bring her something to drink? What does that say about you?
I'm just a trashful person. Nobody.
How did you sink this low? It seems to me a guy your age, who's got a job, could find female company in an appropriate age. Help me out.
Dude, I've always had that personality, so it kind of made it easier access.
Easier access. So why not just get online, hit one of the apps? You didn't have any problem with her being 15, except you wanted to make sure law enforcement was involved. You're cool having sex with a 15-year-old, don't you?
Honestly, I really wasn't.
Then why are you here?
I just don't know what else to tell you.
All right. Well, as I said, I'm Chris Hansen.
You already
Have you
said
seen
that, man. You're getting on too old
records
now.
or shows before? Never seen?
Ah, dude.
Is there anything else you want people to know about
Fucking
your
hate
situation?
this. Like
advice
weird
or,
ass
like,
slow
just don't do
motion
this?
shit.
Yeah, just don't do this. Seek help.
I was literally about to
Make
kill
sure
him, man.
Listen to the good people around you instead of just being selfish.
And to your mother?
I'm sorry, Mom, for everything. No failure, fraud. Same thing with my dad. He raised a stupid son. And it's
What
not
an
your
asshole,
fault.
bro. Chris Hemsworth, I didn't realize like how much of a fucking
Everything's my fault.
he literally like degrade them. He doesn't even just like punish them. He doesn't do the right thing.
I guess just get rid of him. I don't think I belong there.
He just tries to
don't belong
get
here.
as many personal questions as he can.
All right, Miguel. Well, there's some people here who
He wasn't like that before. Before it was like about
don't think it's your process.
conversation. Now he's just trying to make it as personal as possible.
Anything else you want me to know? Okay.
Just my phone.
Miguel, they're gonna find any child pornography on that phone?
No.
You sure?
The deputies search Miguel. They don't find any drugs or weapons, but they do find a piece of evidence that indicates his intentions with a child.
What is that?
That's an anesthesia.
What is it?
An anesthesia.
For what, pain?
For, to last longer.
So it's a sexual...
Yeah, it's a sexual anesthesia.
So what do you do with it?
I spray it on my...
You spray it on your penis? Well, what does it do?
It makes me last longer in bed.
So you were going to do your best to last as long as you could for this 15-year-old girl, and you brought a spray that you were going to spray on your penis to do that. What does that say about your intention?
Ah,
I just wanted as much pleasure as possible, I guess.
You wanted as much pleasure as possible at the expense of a girl, a teenager, a child.
Yes, sir.
Do you even get what you would have done to a child like that? You know that a child that age can't give consent for sex? It's illegal? It's considered sexual assault?
I don't know what else to say. Like I told you, I'm just a failure, a fraud. I'm a nobody. This is really what.
He's literally giving him what he wants. He's still like.
Been stressed.
Oh my god, this happened.
Get some help. Get some help.
I'm trying.
Thanks for talking. Miguel knew exactly what he was doing. There was no misunderstanding. And that's the reason why he told the people he was only 19 years old. He was trying to mitigate what he was going to do. And as you heard, he knows he's in big trouble.
Miguel was charged with electronic solicitation, traveling to meet a child to perform a sexual act, and human trafficking. We'll keep you posted on the case against him. Blount County Sheriff Mark Moon and I know that men like Miguel will do and say whatever it takes to commit crimes against children.
Online, he said he was 19.
Correct. We're very careful when it comes to our investigation when we deal with any of them, but specifically when we start talking about teenagers. We want to make sure everything looks correct. But even a 19-year-old, 18-year-old, 19-year-old, knowing the law and knowing that what they're doing is illegal. And so we understood that he's probably lying about his age, because once we were able to use our investigative tools to discover who he was, we realized that he was, in fact, 26 and not 19.
Why do you think somebody would do that?
It never makes sense to me why they would lie, even if it's just taking off 2 or 3 years or even 10 years. It still puts them in the adult age category, reaching out to a minor for sexual acts. So I honestly don't understand why people think that makes it sound any better. Maybe this guy thought by posing to be 19 years old, he would be more appealing to a 15-year-old. I don't know.
Before an alleged predator even shows up at a sting house, the minute they start texting and chatting, Sheriff Moon and his team begin building the case for a successful prosecution.
There's no doubt that Miguel knew he was coming for a 15-year-old girl. The chaps make that clear.
Yeah, we have really done a good job of speaking to our prosecutor, making sure that we have all of our facts before we even give out the address. We don't want to draw somebody in without having a solid case. And that was the situation here as well.
I could do a
Everything was
pussy strap, but I don't want
established.
to do that.
He agreed to the age, he agreed to a price, agreed to the things that he wanted to do. And in that, we in turn gave him the address and he showed up.
And he was worried about the presence of law enforcement.
Yeah,
he
said,
I don't want a problem.
That's correct. He even asked for us to prove, from undercover to prove that we're not law enforcement. Asked for a picture, so we sent some pictures, but, you know, that's typical of somebody who's paranoid.
Come on, how the fuck did my XP just, like,
hopes to get away
disappear?
with it. You know, he just picked the wrong place.
I was literally at 50, and then
During
all of a
my
sudden
chat
I'm like,
with Miguel, he admitted that he would have had sex with the girl if the Blount County Sheriff's Office and I weren't there. And just listen to his excuse, his reasoning.
He said he suffered from a self-esteem problem. Do you have any sympathy for him?
No, I don't have any sympathy for these predators. I've heard you question some before about do you consider yourself a predator, and they would say no. They're absolutely predators. When they go online looking for sex, they're looking for something to pleasure their own fleshly desires. To me, these kind of people, absolutely, they deserve to be in prison. Sexual predators, specifically child predators, need to stay in prison for a very long time.
Miguel told me that he had never before met someone online who was underage.
Shocking.
fuck off, man! Baited me
And we've heard
again.
it in every one of our things. We've heard people admit to reaching out online for sex with adults, but every one of ours has said this is the first time that they've reached out to a minor. Do you believe it? Absolutely not. And Chris Hansen's words, that doesn't wash.
Look, he's all bloody, bro.
On June 6, 2021, deputies were dispatched to a hotel in Pompano Beach, Florida, in response to a woman causing a disturbance that began when a cashier refused to give her change for a $5 bill.
Basically, I have a reservation. I asked her to give me some change back and she gave me a counterfeit $5 bill. Because I started putting all the bill machines, every bill machine, you don't have an opportunity to pay back out. So I said, let me just get robbed. I looked at her for it. Officer, if you open her door, you'll see that she has one machine and one in her drawer. She said, oh, I ain't going to get you.
Oh my god, he body blocked me. Fuck that asshole. Don't even make a noise.
So she gave you, right? Now that she gave me all my money back, it's all the money for the room. That's no change, that's all the money for the room. I put my money
You too, asshole.
Let me try to explain to her. Okay,
For
she
spying?
had $5. But I gave her change.
Oh, I guess it depends on the vendor,
Hold
right?
on to you. She tried to use the $5 bill for the machines. I explained to her, machines do not take $5 bills, it only takes singles. So she asked me for singles. But what I tried to explain to her is that the singles that I have in my drawer, I have to have them for the rest of the night. So I could not give her change. She would have to go to the gas station. But she didn't want to hear that.
I
The
suspect
same
this probably
thing
the
she's
lowest
doing to
one.
him,
So,
over
yeah.
talking to him, it's the same thing she kept doing to me.
So let's do following. You see the prepaid reservation or no?
No, she's paying cash.
So
I
just-
gave her her
yeah,
money back.
Yeah, her money back. So give her money, how she gave you.
But she got to give me a $10 bill back.
Okay, let's do that.
So you want her out? and you want her-
We don't want to rent her out because this is going to create a problem.
So, ma'am, she gave all your money back for the roll or not?
I don't know that's not the point. I already reserved.
All right, it doesn't matter if you reserve. He's the owner of the property. He don't want you here, so you're gonna have to leave. So I just want to make sure you have all your money back.
Yeah, so see,
That's your problem. No, I'm not putting nothing back. That's not $200. It's all in my hand.
Let them count your money.
It's in my hand. It's not $200. This is not $200.
100. If that's 100,
I gave her 200 flat. I gave her 50 and $100.
We didn't see that.
There's no fact. Give me all my money back.
Let me count that what we gave.
let the owner count the money.
No, touch my money because it's supposed to be out. I always $100, 20, 40, 60, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 184. Where the f the money at?
Because we gave you $10 back.
Sir,
Yeah, fine. That's fine. Right. It's still like $200.
you said $5. Let's keep it out.
Just give her like, give her the money back.
Give me
50.
like something on somewhere.
It's $100 bill and $200.
If you guys keep yelling, I understand. But if you keep yelling, we're not gonna be able to solve an issue.
There's no deposit here, so I need my 200 back. Period.
$15 each.
You didn't give me change. Everything that's in there is in there. Because I tried to take this $5 bill that's
All you gotta
get change.
all she gotta do is take the change back and deal with what she gave.
The only thing I asked her for was $5. I don't think I'm getting put out of this.
Yes.
Give me, I need 200. So I need all that.
Hey, I need. Let me see your ID. I do. You want to trespass? Yeah, you are. You're not gonna walk off. You're gonna do your ID. I'm not getting out of your face. You have two choices. You give me your ID. You give me your ID. Ain't gonna be bad for
Period.
Yeah, cameras
No,
on.
sir, their cameras don't work. I'm gonna step outside and the cameras work.
That's fine.
You have to hold me up in there.
Yeah, you're gonna be trespassed. I need your information. All right.
Sir, you better move, so I'm not standing here. Because you're going to have a...
So what are you gonna do?
There's no camera in here.
That's the camera right here.
Let me leave. Rick, now, bro.
Can I give me your ID because I need to trespass?
No, you don't. So don't leave it. He told me exactly. Move, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, brother. Yeah, too much.
Stop again.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, come over here and find out if I spray. Come over here and find out if I spray. Oh, you want to find out? Why you spray? Back up. Hey, why you tripping?
Why you tripping, man?
It's not tripping. This man just asked me for my ID before you got your money.
You know how to read.
I spray you, bro.
Yeah, you can
Back
try.
up. Sorry, I'm telling you back up.
Get in your car. Get in your car and leave before I lose my patience. Get in the car and go. Get in the car and leave.
Hey, see, he's on my property. He's not against your car. Hey, yeah, I gave you money. You are off. Money, let's go. I got the money. Let's go.
Hey, let's go. What you not to do is bully me into moving when I booked the reservation here. And I was there for room here every other night.
That's one thing. You don't come anymore. Yeah.
And I'll be back tomorrow.
Get in the car and leave.
Let's go.
Guess what? Get in your car. Let's go. I got the money. Get in your car. Let's go. Because I wish they would touch me. Because that's a lot of money.
Let's go.
I wish they would touch me.
Come on, let's
They're all
go.
men. I wish they would touch me.
I got the money.
You the motherfucker need to get in the car. So they can touch you. They can't touch me legally. Period. Still, best bet is to back up.
Are you leaving or not? Okay. Yeah. Let's make it quick. Hurry up. All right. If you're refusing to leave, you go to jail for trespassing after refusal. It's that simple. Look.
Get her in the
Well, that's
car.
like a break.
To this head.
I don't know. I told you that was
Wait, no.
Ma'am. Come on. If you spray one of us, you go to jail. That's simple.
Just spray us again. So my spray is
Can you just leave?
I told you to smack. Hey, let's go. When I told you the mother ain't gonna never disrespect. What I'm saying is you're translating them. So let me make sure I record it.
Everything's being recorded.
Honey, please, on your face. Damn,
Okay.
y'all start recording. That's what y'all.
Oh, okay.
He don't even like you while you being funny. So dumb. So the next time something happens at this hotel room. Anyway, if you not this here, you a minority, you know, other yeah, you have to be dumb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a good night, ma'am. I am. I'm not disagreeing to that. I'm a minority.
You think you're white. And that's the fact.
Who said anyone was white? Okay. Ma'am, come on, let's go. Deputy Reynolds, 17029.
Okay, what you got?
Deputy Almeida, 18625. You have 5 minutes to leave before I arrest you.
Have a good evening,
Yes,
man.
I can. You see that sign over there? You're being verbally trespassed. I'm losing my patience with you. All right. You have 5 minutes to leave. Yeah.
Sabrina, right? Let's go. Have a good evening. Have a good evening, Sabrina. Come on.
My name ain't Sabrina either, so I don't even know.
Oh, he was calling you Sabrina, so.
My name ain't Sabrina.
Well, you don't want to give us your name,
Well,
so.
my name is not Sabrina.
Ma'am, let's go.
Sorry,
Come on.
my name is not Sabrina. I need you to address this right.
Do you want to give us your name? Because you refused to give him his name earlier. Ma'am, I don't have anything to do with the reservation. I have no access to that. All right. Ma'am, let's go. Come on.
Sir, I'm gonna leave you till I got 5 minutes till I'll be inside. Because I booked the room and this man told me, well, my name is Sabrina. I don't have a problem. I see these clowns, they didn't have nothing to attest to it until they got out the door. So when they got outside, they really said they escorted me out by a $5 bill, a fake $5 bill that I said I didn't want. Clearly, like you see, I'm so ratchet and ghetto. So you know, no fake counterfeit money when I see a buck. I ain't want no fake $5 bill. Give me real real ones. So while you brothers and you being undersigned, because you a minority, your brothers, so that's what makes you the biggest clown out of everybody. Because you know damn well, if you didn't have one that suit, you wouldn't look at it. But this ain't the fake things that y'all train y'all stuff. This is the big y'all make for this. It put you on your. Tell them you need back up. Please tell them you need back up. Please tell them to get this ragged hotel on. Because you wanted me to move, ain't nobody gonna be here. Sorry, get off me.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Sorry, you better get off me. Sorry, you better get off me. That's all me. You better get off me. You're not gonna kill me. I'm a dog.
Rosa, you found out gonna kill me.
You're not gonna kill me. Let me stop. Get off me because you're a man. Get off me because you're a man. I'm relaxing. You're steady pulling me, bro. You're steady. No, hell no. Hell no. You gotta let me call my lawyer. You got me up because I ain't do nothing. You got me up. Rick, get me up. Go for real, bro. So they trying me. And it's me recording for real. They got men on my back. They got men on my back. They got men on my back. They have men on my back. They have men on my back. Nah, it ain't no women out here. And I'm a female. So what's up? Y'all all going to prison. Get my car keys, Rick. Come get my car keys. Come get my car keys, bro, for real. Cause they not finna impound my bro. And come buy me out, Rick. Exactly. And it's 3 in my back. It's 3 in my back. 3 in my back. Exactly.
Get up.
Yo, back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Get up. Man, just get up. Make this fuck out of yourself. Huh?
We get a key. I'll take the car.
I can't hear you, brother.
I said I'm going to take the car.
If she gives you permission, I have no issue with it.
all right.
As of right now, do me a favor. You can record all you want. Just stay over there. All right?
Cause there ain't no female officer. No, honey, you're not a female officer. Y'all ain't supposed to be touching me, bro. I didn't offend. Yes, it does, because I didn't offend nobody. I didn't touch nobody. So physically, y'all can't use harm. I ain't got no weapons. I ain't got no weapons. So move. Take these cuffs off me, bro. Yeah, it is how it works. I booked a reservation here. He did not give me my change back because his cashier tried to give me a counterfeit $5 bill. So let me find out y'all like fake fives. Everybody, please continue to record, honey. Let me be viral. Cause you don't have no reason to arrest me, cause I didn't do nothing.
What?
I spoke my mind.
Ask for it.
There's more men getting out the car. More men getting out the car.
I told him to come here. He needs to come over here. That's evidence.
More men getting out the car. More men getting out the car. All I said is I don't want this fake $5 bill to give me 5-1. I'm going to jail by 5-1. You trying to give me a fake $5 bill?
I don't know if he'd listen.
That's what you said. You good. I got So why am I going to jail? For speaking my mom? Because y'all gave me a fake $5 and I'm going to jail?
I'm trying to help you out. You hurt? If you answer my question, I can help.
I'm trying to call somebody to get me to go my lawyer to go buy me out. They get my dad to get my
Mama, check me out. Mama, check me out. I just need to know if you hurt.
Honey, I need to know what the I'm doing so I can call somebody. Y'all took my phone out my hand without my permission. So therefore, I have the right to call somebody to come get it. You taking a picture of that for? Y'all busy. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll get up.
I'm here to check to see if any weapons have been. Where's
Are you putting on meters?
Yeah, we're gonna put her. Don't touch me. It ain't no. They already touch me. Listen, I already got told you to drop my man, ma'am. I can't trust you, so stop touching me. Listen, I'll get touched at the station.
Oh my God.
Stop touching me, please. Where's your phone? I'm ready for somebody to touch you.
Yeah, we're gonna put her on meters.
Oh,
I'll grab your shoes for you.
Stop fighting here, bro.
Ma'am, my shoes right here. Ma'am, stop down, bro.
Put your shoes.
No, dumb. Let me get my phone. Stop touching me. I just told you 8 men.
Stop pulling.
Ma'am, just threw me on the ground, so I don't want you touching me. Touch me at the substation. You're not gonna touch me at no
I did not do
motel.
that. See, this is
You're
why.
steady. Alright. You steady touching me. Stop touching me. They already threw me on the ground.
This is like a
You didn't
cigarette
touch me.
place or something.
Yeah, you wasn't able to do with your line. I'm not. I just asked for somebody to come get my car. Let me call somebody to come get my car. Ma'am, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the other.
News to her to tell her the car's getting
No,
towed?
I don't want nobody to tow my. I ain't paying $250. I can have somebody to get my car for free. Talk to him about what? Going to jail for free? Who the want to go to jail for free?
Somebody give me assistance with it.
Yeah, go ahead. Give her assistance. Give her assistance. Go ahead. And you steady talking about, I don't want no tow man to go get my car. I'm not paying.
You want someone that did dealt with her? No, someone that did her. Oh, so if you don't have more deputies on the list.
I did just said, let me call somebody and have them come get my car. No, honey, no, none of these need to touch me. They all need to back up or it'd be a problem for real. Y'all already finna get sued because the person upstairs got it on camera.
What was your first name?
That person upstairs got the camera when these men threw me on the ground. So like I said, can I call somebody to come get my car? Because y'all not finna charge me $350 to get my car at the pound. I didn't do.
Okay, I just got here.
No, sir, I didn't do nothing work. Well, guess what, sir? I didn't do nothing work getting arrested for thrown on the ground by more than one day. Okay, you don't understand. Y'all got the back door open for.
We're beginning to evacuate civilians now. Thank you, sir.
Y'all ain't trying to do that. Y'all snatched my phone out my hand when I got in my car.
You want me to take the key and put it at the front desk?
No, sir, I want you to tell them to leave me alone. You had to come get me like I touched y'all. I didn't hurt nobody out here. I didn't even check in. I got mad because they gave me a fake $5 bill. I have a reservation. You know how you said to run me over? You're not listening. So stop talking.
Then what do you
stop talking? Because you're not listening. I just said, This gave me a fake $5 bill. I tried to put it in a vending machine. That kept spitting it out, so I said, let me get $5 $1 bills. She opened up her register and showed me a register full of $1 bills and told me she wasn't gonna give me. She gave me him. Who gave you the lady outside this building. When I paid her my money. The lady inside, my man, inside that building. Fuck no. You're not gonna kill my chick. Y'all better move. Y'all better move. Y'all better move. Because I'm pregnant and y'all got my hands behind my back. Don't recuff me, bro. Because I'm pregnant and y'all got my hands. You're not gonna do it because you got me moving. No, honey, he just tried to break my wrist to get me in this car. So you gotta show me something else. I'll pull it from the other side. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, I'm not ready. You're not. I asked you, I'm pregnant. If I lose my child, it's gonna be a problem, bro. No, you need to move your stuff, bro. You need to move your stuff.
Ready?
I think these companies are getting paid to these like.
Just get in the car, dear.
I'm pregnant and y'all steady trying to make me lose my baby.
Get in the car. Stop kicking. Stop kicking. Stop kicking.
What the? I hope y'all record this.
Yep. Watch it. Hey, just man, you're gonna get pepper sprayed if you don't move your feet. Hey, reach behind her, hit the back of her so she can.
Do it.
He's already over here. Yeah, will you let us close the door? Hold on. He doesn't let us close the door. There you go. Yep. Damn. No, she's already proven that she's gonna fight us. She's about to. Don't stand in front of the glass. You're going to jail. It's already been decided. At this point, you're attempting to break VSO property. If you continue, we're going to have to try to stop you.
Okay.
He just told you you will be pepper sprayed, okay? Just don't kick the door. Just don't kick the door. You can...
Oh, what the hell?
If you don't stop, you're going to get sprayed again. She's going to fight again.
And we told you several times, stop kicking. I understand that. Yes, you said it many times.
You're violent? I just told you. If I gotta go to jail, I will. But you're not gonna kill my chick. You're violent? It seems like that's what y'all doing. Y'all trying to kill my chick. Are you gonna listen? Just say you don't like black people, honey. That's all you gotta say. Are you gonna listen? All you gotta say is you don't like black people.
Residing violence, you can remember she could possibly hurt herself. So at this point, in order to control her rage, we brought her here. It's not working. Think the lead shackles are appropriate. Operate the car. Designate we can use it. Work with God.
Let me out of this.
We're waiting for one more person. You have to stop kicking.
I'm already handcuffed.
You have to stop kicking. You're being dangerous.
Yeah.
You have to stop kicking. You have to stop kicking.
No, you need to book me. That's what you need to do.
I'm still on. Do you want to transfer to a different car?
Yeah, I wish you can't say it.
Realize, congratulations. We're going to stick her in your car. I'll bring it up, Lizard. It's not. I'll drive it.
Where are these two?
Excuse me.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
That's what I'm saying. As long as either one of them touch me, I'm very compliant.
Okay.
Just move me, sir. I'm ready to go.
Okay. So, do you want fire rescue to look at you here?
No, I just want to go get booked. That's it.
Okay.
So
I would like to move you into a cleaner car that doesn't have pepper spray in it. Is that okay for you? Because you were kicking the window, they're going to shackle your feet.
No, you don't have to shackle me. I'm pregnant. So you want me to lose my child?
Well, I don't know.
So you want me to lose my child?
I say it, but the way you're kicking this window, I don't know.
I'm Mason here and I'm pregnant.
And I'm trying to help you with that.
No, you're just not helping me.
I'm sorry.
I'm pregnant before they sprayed me, sir. The person who sprayed me not even here.
Why did they have to spray you?
What the?
Why did they have to spray you?
What do you mean? Because I asked, could I make a call and get somebody to come get my car? Nobody got $400 to spend on no tow man.
You're under arrest, correct?
That was 3 or more men, yes.
Okay, well.
I'm a woman that told them I was pregnant, so they didn't have no right to touch me like that. No, they didn't. Okay. They touched me twice before she even got on the scene. Okay. I know my rights, and they didn't have the right to.
Okay, here's what I'd like you to do. If you want to sit back, we'll shackle your ankles. It's pretty long. You can walk with it. I'll put you in. I got a car right here with the air on and the door open.
How long is it going to take to get me downtown?
As soon as paperwork comes out, they'll drive you straight there.
Okay, y'all know how long it takes paper. So how long is it going to take?
I can go and check for you so I don't lie to you. Okay, but let's get you.
It doesn't matter because I want to hurry and get out these shackles. arms hurt and my stomach hurt me.
Okay.
I'm not finna lose my child behind you.
Okay.
So please, hurry up.
All right. All right. I'm not trying to harm anybody, ma'am. All right. So slide back, put your feet forward. Are you gonna do that? I gotta shackle your feet. Okay, well slide back for me a little bit.
The gate is taking heavy damage.
Slide back a little bit.
Sir, I ain't finna kick you.
Player.
I know.
There's a
Slide back
turret
for
in
me
the
a little bit.
courtyard.
I ain't
You
finna
can
kick
use
you.
to hold
I
them
know how
off.
shackles go. I don't need
Okay.
to go all the way in the back.
Give me shackles.
My arms already hurt. Come on, shackle.
I can give you a second set of cuffs. Would that help you?
No, it's not gonna help. My arms already hurt. I asked you to shackle me in front of me. I keep the handcuffs on.
Okay. Well, no, I'd like to give you more so you have more room.
I don't have a room like this.
No, I'm gonna give you a second set of cuffs so you have more room. Okay, is that all right? So you're back. All right, step on. There goes your glasses.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get them once you step out, okay? You step over here. I'm gonna sit in this car here. I'm gonna sit in this car.
I thought you was him.
I'm gonna help you out. Step over here. All right, I'm
Are you happy? Want me to twerk for you too? Boy.
I'm gonna put a second pair of cuffs on, okay?
More lenient than you.
All right, I'm gonna put a second pair of cuffs on you, okay? It'll be here for you, all right? Want me to do that for you? Do I do the second pair of cuffs? I understand that.
This is 30 minutes now. So I want you to hurry up so I can get your arm from my bonded up.
I'm gonna put a second pair on. You want a second pair? Where your shoes? You want your shoes? And do you need glasses to see? I'll give you glasses too.
I'm blind as hell and I'm pregnant.
Okay.
So y'all don't care about being pregnant, so why do y'all care about me seeing?
You want a second pair of cuffs?
Is it to go to the gym?
You want a second pair of cuffs? There'll be more coming.
I want these cuffs not behind me.
I can't do that, but I can give you a
Why
second
can't
pair.
you do that?
Because that's not policy.
Because if
okay?
somebody was 8 months pregnant, you wouldn't shackle them behind me. That it doesn't matter.
You want a second pair of cuffs? It'll give
My child.
you more room.
Okay, go ahead. What's your badge?
Sergeant Carter.
Okay, so when I get there, I'll yeah, I bet you don't care.
I do care.
No, you don't.
Okay. Do me a favor, undo this.
And if your wife was over there, I guarantee you would put the pants up behind me. This cousin?
You want your shoes on or just with?
I want y'all to look. That's what I want. That wasn't for you. I want y'all to look. Put them there.
Okay, I'll get. Watch your feet. Can you move your leg, please, so the door
I want you to book me.
I'll give it a head shaker.
They're inside the castle. We almost have everyone
The
out.
woman was initially charged with felony counts of resisting or obstructing an officer with violence, battery on a law enforcement officer, threatening a public servant, ×2, aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, ×2, and harming a public servant or family, ×2. She also received misdemeanor charges of trespassing in an occupied structure and carrying a concealed weapon. The state attorney chose not to pursue half of her charges, and nearly 18 months later, she was ordered to serve 24 months of state probation and pay over $1,500 in court costs and fines. The woman was arrested 2 more times for violating the terms of her probation before a judge finally ordered her to serve 180 days in county jail with credit for 23 days time served. What do you think she wanted more? Singles for the soda machine or a felony record? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more videos like this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So when they're like probation, sort of like failed, what does that actually mean? Are they like not, they don't really have to pay for the companies anymore?
You're not a police officer. A Florida woman is accused of using a family member's old police badge to tell off a man in a Walmart parking lot. So when he took the video of the interaction to local law enforcement, they had no idea who she was, despite her claims that she was an officer.
Commander, he
Their
signed off.
investigation would lead to her arrest, all because of a parking spot. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. Well, we got a bizarre story for you, to say the least. We have this argument over a parking spot at a Florida Walmart store that escalated into a woman's arrest for allegedly impersonating an officer, okay? We'll talk
Damn, bro, how the hell do I
from all this. So I want to bring in trial attorney and federal litigator Alexis Raven.
Can't shoot, I can't do anything.
Yeah. But is it also affecting this case? Is it also changed Alexis? No relation? Not the same Alexis? Can this do a disservice to all Alexises across the country when I tell a story like this?
Jesse, I can say that I have never had an altercation in a parking lot of Walmart.
There you go. But not a parking lot Target, that's a different story. But Walmart, no. Generally speaking, do you see cases of people accused or convicted or pleading guilty to impersonating an officer? I mean, how prevalent is this? How easy is it to do? I know there's laws in the books about it. We talked about what these cases.
Well, I think your first question is how prevalent it is in Florida for this sort of altercations to be happening in Walmart parking lots, and there's a reason that we have the tagline Florida Man. This is definitely a Florida woman. Yeah, it's pretty prevalent for people to get in arguments in parking lots in Florida. So that's not unusual. I think that what is unusual in this case is the fact that she was impersonating a police officer. And is that an everyday occurrence? No, but it does happen, obviously, that we have laws on the books about it, so it does happen.
I don't know. I'm not one for the whole Florida man thing. It just happens, yeah. We get a lot of cases from there, but I feel like, you know, it's unfair. It's unfair to Florida, but I hear you. I understand your perspective, but let's talk about what happened, okay? So this all started back in May at a Walmart neighborhood market store in Port Orange, Florida. 41-year-old Alexis Rosales had allegedly written out a citation on a random scrap of paper and left it on a vehicle, and this was a spot that Walmart offers to law enforcement partners as a courtesy, okay? So when the driver of the vehicle saw her, as well as the fake ticket, he confronted her. And recorded portions of that argument are on his cell phone. Take a look.
There's no statute. There's no statute. No, there's not. Show me the statute. You're the police officer. Why don't you look it up? But why don't you look it up? But you should already know it. Good, tell me what the statute. Tell me what the statute is. Does it say anything about the car with these phones? You're not a police officer. No, you're not. Not with teeth like that. Not with teeth like that.
That's not like
Ma'am, you're not a police officer, ma'am. You're flashing a badge around. It says Bellevue. Flash the badge. Excuse me, ma'am. She's flashing a badge around like she's a police officer, and she's not. She's not a police officer. Yeah. But you guys gonna tow my car?
No, but...
Thank you. So you heard what she said. The car can't be towed. You're not a police officer. Why are you flashing a badge at me, telling me you're a police officer and you're not? You're going to be in trouble for that.
Where would I get a badge from?
Do you just carry your badge around when you're off duty?
I'm not off duty. How do you know what I'm doing?
You're on duty with socks on? I don't care what you're doing. That's not a rule. There's difference between rules and laws, ma'am. That's a rule. You can't give me a ticket. Give me a ticket. I'm going to stay. I'll be right out here. Please give me a ticket. I'm asking you, please. Assaulting an officer? Nobody saw me assault her.
Okay. Wow. So Rosales claims on video that she's an officer from, what, a different jurisdiction. The man she's arguing with, Jason, told police that she pulled the badge out of her pocket that appeared to say something similar to Bellevue, and that's when he started recording. Well, let's what do you want to do? Crocs comment, the teeth comment, following her back inside, her saying she's not on duty, off duty. you don't know what I'm doing. One of the things I captured that says to me is people have cell phones, right? This becomes evidence in all of these cases. You can't escape what's going on here. When you look at a video like that, you wonder what piece of evidence is going to provide an upcoming case.
Well, the first thing is I love the Crocs thing. You can't be police officer who got Crocs. I love that. Or you're wearing Crocs. So I wanted to start with that statement. So I think I actually had a situation and got a call where somebody was parked in someone's spot that they thought had a charity auction. And they got very upset and blocked them. The police were called and they were being threatened with false imprisonment. So, I mean, the individual is correct. There's a difference between there being statues, for instance, like a handicap spot, where you can get a ticket parking lot, and then a courtesy reserve spot, which is what we had in this situation. So even if he was parking there and a police officer came, he wouldn't get a ticket for being parked there. Now, should he be parked there? No, but it isn't against the law. And I thought, though, I'm not sure it was so smart for him to follow her back in there. I think he made his point and got on the record, with the recording, with the badge and all of that situation without having to follow her in there. And I did find it humorous that he went up to the Walmart worker like she was going to do something about the situation in the video.
Yeah, so Jason thought this whole thing was pretty sketchy. So what did he do? He took the video to the Port Orange Police Department.
I parked where it says reserved for law enforcement.
Okay.
Partners.
Do they have that at the neighborhood Walmart?
Yeah.
Okay, I knew they had it at the.
I park there sometimes. I have a bum foot today, so I was like, I'm just going to run it. I literally had to run it.
That's just a courtesy. There's no law against it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, and you're telling me that somebody said something, so.
So
okay.
this is the.
Here, I'll hold it.
This is the note that I came out.
Somebody left this on your car?
I have her on camera too.
Okay.
She's flashed a badge at me. And I went into Walmart to ask them about the note and about the parking.
Yeah.
Can I get towed for parking there? They said, absolutely not.
Yeah,
I guess the person who wrote this note overheard. So I was like, whatever. I'm walking back out to my car to go home. And I found this. Well, I found that first, and when I was walking back from Walmart the second time, she comes out and flashes her badge. She's wearing, I think, white shorts, Crocs, and a tank top.
Seemed like
I'll show you the
off-duty
video. I can show you
type,
the video.
or was it like professional wear? Like, did it
No.
look like she was working at the time? Right?
No, she claimed that she was on the clock in Walmart working on something in Walmart. Walmart asked the managers, because she was talking to the managers.
Yeah.
Asked the manager, she says, well, we don't know what she's doing. Which she may be working, is what they said. I said, okay, well, whatever. So I called you guys to see if y'all could come up with a name, see where she signed it and printed it. That's hard to read. It looks like Barbell or Barbell. It's hard to tell. But anyway, she flashed the bag. And then of course, I started recording.
Okay.
I have that.
Okay, now they're in Bellevue, Florida, nearly 2 hours away from Fort Orange. So the investigating officer makes the call to that department to double check that this wasn't, some sort of huge misunderstanding.
Good afternoon, Bellevue Police Department.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Sergeant Fischetti, and I'm with the Port Orange Police Department over in Volusia County. This might seem weird, but I'm trying to find out if you have a certain officer that works there. To kind of give you a quick heads up. So there was a kind of not even an altercation, but some words were exchanged between some people here at the Walmart, and one of them tried to identify themselves as a potential Bellevue police officer. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they would be way over here. They even said, well, they were showed the badge. It sounded like they said they worked here in Port Orange. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to turn out to be, but one of the leads, I just want to see if this is potentially somebody who works there, because they left a note on their car. They wrote that their name was Officer, they put a first initial J, but then the last name of Barbell or Maskell, something with it. What's that?
Butcher?
No, it's not Butcher. No, it looks like an LL. Maybe starts with. And it's going to be a female. Female, brown hair, maybe late 30s, 40. I'm not sure how many officers we have there. You know, basically everybody that works there.
Yes, oh no, I know them all. We don't.
Okay. Okay.
And this was recently, right?
This was just, you know, within the last hour or so, probably the last couple hours. It was early stuff.
Then we have Sergeant Estelle. She has dark hair. She's in her early 30s, though, real skinny.
No, so it was a little bit heavier set, so definitely want to keep it real skinny. Okay.
Hold on a second.
Hey Chief, it's Sergeant Machete over Port Orange Police Department. So, just kind of a wild shot here. I don't have much information on here. A gentleman came to our lobby. He was over at the Walmart here. And our Walmart, they have like this courtesy, like law enforcement parking spot. And it's not law enforcement, but he had parked there because he's not disabled, but he likes to be close. Anyway, so he's in that spot, and somebody kind of confronted him on like, hey, you can't park there. And he's like, you know, basically like says here, and this person says, well, I'm a police officer, Bellevue Police. It may not even be Bellevue, Florida. It may be, you know, it could be, there's plenty of Bellevues all around the country. Didn't get an actual spelling, nothing like that, but then she says, well, I'm working over here in Port Orange. Because he's like, well, you know, you're in Port Orange. She's like, well, I work over here.
The final transports are ready to launch.
That you're a Bellevue Police, but you work over here. But she actually ended up leaving a note on his car, like, you know, Port Orange Police has been notified, things like that. And she signs it Officer, first initial J, but then like Barbell or Basco. You can't really read the last name, but it definitely looks like a B and ends in ELL.
I haven't had no females like that.
Okay, yeah. He actually reported her. So if you don't have any, there's probably no reason you can go through it and watch the videos and stuff like that. But she, like, from watching it, she doesn't give the lies and things.
Who's the fuck is shooting?
The mentally ill person is claiming to be, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh my
so
god, dude, I
was
hate
thinking
these
that route
invisible
out.
characters.
I
I
just
can't
wanted
hear
to double
them.
check with you guys before I start maybe looking at some other thing. Maybe even somebody impersonating officer, I don't know. But
I've got one female officer accounted for here.
Yep. Okay, yeah, so definitely can't be over here. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Well, I appreciate you taking a couple minutes to talk to me, and I just wanted to make sure. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
And the officer also takes a look at surveillance video from inside the Walmart, and apparently shows Rosati walking up to that Walmart employee that's seen from Jason's video. And the employee providing a sworn statement to police, saying that Rosati identified himself as a police officer and held up a metal object, which could have been the same police badge, but the employee wasn't sure. So, Alexis,
There's like
here. First of
people
all,
everywhere, man. Even from the fucking left. I
went
didn't
to
even
police,
notice.
double down on this. The officer then contacts the police department in Bellevue. A lot of steps to try to confirm what's going on here.
Well, the police do take it seriously if somebody is trying to impersonate.
Oh my god, look at this asshole.
You can have somebody.
This is the reason why I keep losing. Because of this fucking moron. That's like invisible.
Other people indeed. So they do take that very seriously. But the fact that Jason went up there and took it that far, that, you know, that's his thought that he was obviously very disturbed by as well. And I mean, come on, the Art and Crown ticket. I mean, it took a little time for her to write that out, I gotta say, which is also interesting.
Yeah, but people get so fumed, they get so angry with the parking spots or road rage. Unfortunately, you see these kinds of things going up, maybe not in this lap, but you see a lot of it, for whatever reason, people are on edge.
I think driving is stressful, and then I also think that people go and you can't find a parking place and they think somebody's being rude for taking up two spots. So I agree with you. It is something, and a lot of just minor fender benders and arguments do happen in parking lots. That's not unusual.
Now here's what happened, okay? As it turns out, a different officer had been dispatched to Rosati's home that same day for something entirely different. You see, there was an investigation covered that Rosati is a caregiver for her uncle, a man named James Barkell. Talking about the last name, Barkell. So police were concerned that Rosati might be misusing Barkell's money and that Barkell might not be aware of what's going on because of his mental decline. So when the officer went to speak with Rosati about it, he had no idea about the confrontation in the Walmart parking lot.
Are you Alexis?
I am.
You want to go back inside and talk, or you want to talk out here?
No, we'll talk out here. My dad's inside.
Okay.
Is it about the situation that just happened at Walmart?
So yeah, it's something with the DCF. They called us to come out and do like an investigation.
This guy is a jerk. He complains all the time at Walmart. What he did was, he was parked in the law enforcement parking spot. So I got to know that said, "You've been warned. This is for law enforcement. What if there was an emergency?"
Okay, I don't think that's what I'm here for.
What?
Or you're talking about, or sorry, to continue. I think you might be explaining a different story, but
That's what's DCF?
Department of Child and
Damn it!
Oh, I don't know anything. What's that about?
So you work with Jake.
Oh, he's a retired police.
Yeah, but you help.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you work with him out?
Yeah, but my dad was just. You want to go inside my? Yeah, come on in, because this does have to do with that. I thought this was an asshole at Walmart.
No, I don't know anything about that. If they called, we didn't do anything about it. But
yeah, come on in, officer. My son is asleep, so.
We'll try to keep it up.
So, when the original investigators were looking into the police impersonation claims, came across a report from the other officer about James Barkell, and realized that Barkell could be the name that's scribbled at the bottom of the fake citation. So the police, they go back out to Barkell's home, where they find a police badge and ID inside of a black wallet assigned to the now retired James Barkell of the Belleville Police. Now, Alexis, the pieces are starting to
No! Because, he's elderly and she's stealing. Allegedly, or appears to be that. And she's stealing. So, at least so there could be a subsequent charge for extorting an elderly person. And that only, and the state of Florida does take that very seriously as well. Have such a large elderly population.
Yeah, and when police went back to Rosati's home to arrest her, they discovered she had been driving her uncle's car, which had a second police badge inside.
Oh my God.
Confiscated badge. She returned it to Barkell, and according to police, due to her uncle's poor health, it's unlikely she knew that she had that badge or allegedly using it to impersonate an officer. So after Rosati was placed into handcuffs, the arresting officer notified her father, who also lived at the home, of what was going on.
Hey, we have a unfortunate situation with that. Alexis is going to be posting the last about. I'm not sure if you know about. Did you tell them about that whole incident on Walmart? No, okay. You want to get into it with them? So, today, after the Friday, she had a conversation with a gentleman over at the Walmart market here. While she had a concern, a fair enough concern about any individual parking in a law enforcement only spot there. While addressing that with them, she identified herself as an officer and actually wrote a note on there, like, this is from the Fort Wayne Police. Ended up showing them this badge and saying she was an officer.
So annoying, bro. How long does it take to kill, man?
A serious. The incident itself never really turned into anything serious. They ended up going their separate ways, things like that. But in general, something like this could be very serious. Somebody impersonating an officer, whether it be with a badge or blue and red lights on their vehicle.
We have that badge, or you keep it?
It's going to go into evidence for right now. But
that's Jim's badge.
Yeah, no, I know. It'll be returned to him. But I'm not just going to leave it here to, I don't know where it ends up. So we'll make sure it gets back to him. He's got another one. We actually seen another one at his house while we were over there. But yeah, obviously it's something that we want to have. But just back on the fact of just the potential seriousness of the incident itself and its nature, we are going to make an arrest on it today. workout, so she's not staying there tonight. It is a third-degree felony, so it's a felony of the lowest level of a felony, but it is a felony charge, yeah.
Okay, and what are the...
Bond's probably going to be around $3,000 total.
That doesn't work. I thought the shotgun was
$3,000, so look, I want at least probably like $300 up to a bond stream.
And I've got that in my bank.
That's what you told me.
Yeah.
Oh, please. Unless it's something to do with the officer. I'm not an officer. I know. Because I've seen your car copy. And you said it's building station. It was probably mine, but...
Oh, parked at the law enforcement spot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The car on the left.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this was of another guy parking there, and he said something to him that you're not law enforcement, you can't park there. And which really anybody can. It's not like that spot that's fine for you. You can't find for parking in that spot. It's just something that Walmart puts up for, if an emergency vehicle or something has to go there. Yeah. But yeah, she actually addressed that with him. That's not like an iPhone. You might just send that in there. Okay. Mind to press the button. You're gonna send it with like no, I know. So yeah, that's just kind of where we're at. I don't really see what you've done because it's like it could be. I mean, that's up to the courts, going through the system and stuff. So.
Okay, we got it right here.
I'm not going to give like legal advice.
I know it's something I should probably should do.
You can hire an attorney. If not, the state provides an attorney also. So that's up to you if you want to do a private one or go through the state. That's for you guys. And that won't be later down the road anyway. She'll get booked today, but can be out today or get bonded out. If not, she'll see judge tomorrow. So can't get out tonight.
These are two guys.
Yeah. Court appearance at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Well, it's not really an arraignment, it's first appearance. They have to have it within 24 hours. An arraignment is more like when you're formally charged, it will come down like a couple months, like or a while before we even get to that. So, if it even gets that, it's something.
Oh, I right clip.
Just in between them, I don't know how it'll play out. Our involvement kind of ends here, and now it's up to the state and the prosecutor's office as far as how they're going to handle it.
Some fucking criminal.
Alright. Obviously, you're new here, so we want to find you. Let me know what's going on. But, any questions? Anything? She'll be able to call you.
I literally right clicked. Why did it E, bro? Did I lay my hand on it? I don't know.
Or that, yeah. You guys want to decide, so. Alright. What do you think?
I think that was a very detailed explanation to him by that police officer. Very specific, and I think because the father was also a police officer.
It takes forever to kill this fucker.
It gets down to the fact that now we know what the motivation was. She had
and I gotta do all this shit.
That spot. That was her spot. So she must have pulled up allegedly.
So
and
annoying,
sees
bro.
that someone else is there,
How long
and
does it take to kill that
gets
fucker?
mad, and this is what ultimately transpired.
Now, she was charged with impersonating a police officer. She was released with a $3,000 bond. She apparently spoke with local news. Local news outlet WESH claimed that Jason had zipped into the spot so quickly that he hit a woman walking in the parking lot, so she felt like she needed to do something, needed to intervene. But she admitted that showing Jason her uncle's badge was a step too far. According to Volusia County Court records, Rosati entered a no-contest plea to the impersonation charge. At the end of May, was given 2 years of probation. She also had to pay nearly $1,000 in court costs and fines. Alexis, all in all, end of the day, seems like a reasonable conclusion.
I think it's a reasonable conclusion, and she might want to take
You said it. Alexis Rosenberg, good seeing you. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
That's all we have for you right now here on Sidebar. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us. And as always, please subscribe on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Jesse Weber.
What does that seem?
There's no mountains. And small town, big town, villages, cities, they will come.
Organized. I think it even surprised the team. You were there.
I never know just who is going to show up in our undercover investigation.
Why are you here? You know that it's you. You know that it's what's your fiance?
She's
like that guy that from Catch a Predator that come outside. Charlie Hansen, that's the guy's name.
What should happen?
The maximum punishment after the ghost president get raped by a bunch of dudes named Jesus.
But sometimes one comes around who leaves us all stunned. This is Parminder Jaswal, a doctor of family medicine practicing in the Saginaw, Michigan area. While most doctors text their patients appointment reminders or lab results, Dr. Jaswal begins a sexually charged text chat with someone he thinks is a 15-year-old girl. Lieutenant Andy Snyder of Ghost fills me in on the conversation.
Lieutenant, how long has this chat been going on?
We started chatting at 3:30 p.m. It's now 5:34.
Okay. And give me a sense of what this man is looking for.
Just looking for sex. Stages is 48. I died in here, but he just 15. He acknowledged that when you say 15 really, a few pets, so we sent him a few pets to the people. He asked for his Facebook. He said he would get $200. He asked for the location where we're at.
And I want to see your beautiful face.
Yes, it is.
You can see drugs are very clean, she said.
I told him I lived with my grandma.
How bloody is
So this man who says he's 48 years old thinks a 15-year-old girl is home alone doing this.
Yeah. He's asking me questions doing his research on the girl, trying to figure this out himself.
Are you doing it for money or dick? So he's trying to suss out the situation and make sure
shit, how long about to say?
Yeah.
That was harder than most of the fucking bosses, to be honest.
I've never seen your ad before, so he's a regular. This isn't his first
Several
time.
demonic signals are moving
I
to
can
King Novik's
regularly
position.
see you and help you, like Daddy.
It's
You'll
Azric.
be Good baby.
Blair.
That's what he said.
We have
So
to
he
help him.
wants her to refer to him as Daddy.
Absolutely.
And he wants her to be his baby.
He asked for some new pictures. I told him we don't send any pics. He sent a picture of his genitals.
You're not a cop or affiliated with law enforcement in any way. It's not a trap. You swear by that. I don't want any trouble with law. Hell no. Are you? I don't need no problems. No, I am not. We both need to be safe. Okay, good. What is your name, baby?
No more tricks, old king.
I will bang you good, baby. Let me write down some of these words.
An alleged child predator with a daddy complex is nothing new to the Ghost team.
How often do you see this, daddy babysitter?
Not every hour. Usually every other hour, we get one person arrested, but down in the wall.
And what does that say to you about this predator?
That exactly what you said, they're a predator. They want to take a dominant role and be in control of the situation. That's my opinion on it.
How many people do you think you've talked to in the course of these investigations?
In my whole career?
Yeah.
A couple thousand, probably.
A couple thousand. Does it ever creep you out? Every time. Every day.
Sometimes we use fake humanity. Yeah. But there's a lot more that turn it down than accept the proposition.
And what does that say to you? There's hope?
There's some hope.
Yeah.
There's some hope out there.
The not-so-good doctor arrives at the Sting House in his Range Rover, well-dressed, and treats in hand for a 15-year-old girl.
Tell me where it is. Run.
are you? What did you bring?
Coke.
What was it?
Coke.
Yeah? Oh, thank you.
Some cookies.
Oh, those are my favorite, double stuff.
What he does next is alarming, outrageous, and it concerns both me and the Ghost Task Force. In this takedown instant replay, look again as Dr. Jaswal follows the ghost decoy and gets right down to business, grabs her behind. And I don't think he was planning on performing a routine checkup on the decoy either. Worried for her safety, it's time I step in.
Hey, how are you? Have a seat right over there. Take your hands out of your pockets. Okay. Sit. Sit. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can play.
What's your name?
I'm done.
Jaswal. Jaswal. I need your hands out of your pockets.
I think you guys try.
What are you doing here tonight?